Hello everyone. So I just want to make a bit of an update on this video. You know, when it comes to YouTube, I had a different YouTube channel where I wasn't really showing my face. It was just my voice mostly. Sometimes I'll show my face, but just my voice, and I'll show pictures. Soccer, also focusing on soccer. On that specific channel, I had about 1.3 subscribers, right? And I had 2,700 watch hours. I was so excited. I was pushing for monetization. And it happened that I was watching it. I was trying this thing of watch along because I do South African football. I did a watch along, and I think what I did in this watch along is because I like commentary and I like um, Sesotho commentary, So I was listening to the Sesotho commentary. For those who don't know, Sesotho is like a vernacular language in South Africa. So sometimes when I watch local football, sometimes even in the World Cup, I check who's commentating and I listen to the Sesotho commentary, or sometimes Zulu, or then I'll go to English if ever I need to. So I was watching, and I like how they commentate because they always have like nice punchlines that I listen to. And I think what happened, I upped the volume a little bit, not for long, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And I think that is the problem because the audio was heard and I did three watch alongs. Lo and behold, on one day, I'm like, my commute in the morning, I see a message saying an email actually, saying your channel has been deleted because of repetitive policy and yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yo. And I tried to appeal right away. Appeal didn't go through. Channel was not put back on. I get a second chance to appeal, right? And I appealed again. Didn't go through. I go to Twitter and post on Twitter and tag the YouTube because I asked a friend of mine who's also a YouTuber and then said, and I went on Twitter and yeah, they responded. They said that when I checked, they checked and they said no, indeed my channel is going against their laws. So yeah, people offered to say, okay, we'll bring the channel back if you pay us. But hey, man, it's not easy to pay money. We make YouTube so we can have money. And the thing is that people in different countries now sending money to different countries is just a mission. So I was very heartbroken. It took me long to actually start posting on this channel. To gain momentum, it took me way too long. To a point where now I've decided, okay, you know what, I will post. But even now it's not easy because start from zero. Whereas you had like 1.3 subscribers, 2.7 watch hours. For those who don't know, YouTube, you need over 1,000 subscribers and about 4,000 watch hours to be monetized. So I was very close. I only needed like 1.3 watch hours. And I was planning that the World Cup, I was going to cover every South African game, which I did. And I was going to cover every other African game, which I didn't do because I was demotivated. But okay, then I started picking up, covered now and then. Yeah, I don't even have a lot of soccer videos on this channel. Other video, yeah. Anyway, so, but yeah, I'm trying to start again over, because sometimes I thought maybe just give up this thing. But I love soccer, so I always watch soccer. I always speak about soccer. So I thought, yeah, okay, let's give it a chance. This time, just do it with my face, no more pictures and everything, because that channel took me like 2-3 years to build to 1.3 subscribers. Right now, in shooting of this video, I think I only have 25 subscribers, so it's like it's really starting from scratch. But okay, you love it, so you will do it. Even though I still hope that they bring that channel back, but if they don't, I'll be posting here. So for some of you who have been following me on the soccer channel, so this is the new channel that I'll be using. So my previous soccer channel was MKHOL GSG Sports, right? Yeah, and I did covered a lot of stories. I remember I even went to watch soccer games. I went to watch Bafana versus Panama in Cape Town, and it was very nice. Um, I covered um, a lot of PSL, a lot of African football, African Champions League. I covered the Club World Cup when African teams were there. You know, I covered um, transfers, covered Bogazi going to MLS, covered Bogazi doing very good in MLS. Back then, covered Pacey going from Brighton, I think, to Al Ali. Covered him in the covered Pacey Town now in the Club World Cup. Did a bit of highlights of that. Covered a lot. Eh? Covered Lyle Foster, and you know when the World Cup came, I had a plan that I'm going to do this, and I had a schedule of per week. This is how many videos I have to do. On Monday I'm doing this, Tuesday I'm doing this, Thursday I'm doing this, Friday I'm doing this. I had a whole line up planned out. But yeah, after the channel was deleted, I sort of gave up. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this again. But I think it's only now that I'm starting to pick up momentum. You know, because the thing is when a channel gets deleted, okay, I think I know, like I explained with the live streaming, I think I know the reason why it was deleted, but I'm only speculating. Because my other fear is what if I continue do this soccer content, put my time, because this takes time, right, to sit and plan and record or however and edit, get thumbnails, get SEO search um, optimization. So it's you know, title and check the views, try to promote the video. It takes a lot of time. So my worry is, what if I still do this and it still goes and then again gets deleted? You know, I mean, yeah. So that is my main, and it's still partly some of my main worry. But okay, I will continue to do so. To try and bring more soccer content. I mean, the World Cup is done, not done, but done for African teams. So mostly I cover Africa, South African teams, South African league, CAF Champions League, World Cup when the African teams are there. So right now, mostly what I will just cover, maybe a bit of World Cup there, a bit of transfers, but when the season starts, then I'll go back to just covering South African football, and African Champions League, and the African Nations League, which is coming now, and I think the African Football League, which is another content that I've covered. When Sundowns won the first African Football League, I covered it, you know. But yeah, man, yeah. So just an update. So I will be posting on this one regularly about soccer. Yeah, it's a pity my other channel was deleted, but so it's such is life, I guess. We move on. I will try that it comes there, but if it doesn't, we move on. Anyway, so please subscribe, please like, and keep following me on this genius I'm restarting. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one, and God bless.